Xerxes swore revenge on the Grecians, and with all of his large army, he knew he could not fail. Yet still we want to see reason for Thermopylae. How did the Greek culture live through peril in 480 BC? The Greeks united for the great big battle. Both Spartans and Athenians would fight. Themistocles took triremes mass to the hull, though he lied and he knew it wasn't right. Leonidas took men to Thermopylae. The men picked their foes so carefully. They knew they were outnumbered by the Persians, but still they stood brave at Thermopylae. Have you ever seen some Spartans in a standing flanks, or navy starting battles afternoon? 'Cause the pass Leonidas used was amazing. No Greek was lost to Persian arrows so soon. The Persian infantry was easily strewn. Earlier, Leonidas had sent Phocians to defend a trail. Meanwhile, some Persian vessels around Themistocles sail. The second day, immortals came, attacking the land army, were easily taken down with a fun old Greek spearing spree. Uh-oh, Xerxes gloomy had tried infantry. Then came a Greek spy. Xerxes knew he'd by tattletale see. He told the general about the trail, so Xerxes knew he wouldn't bail. Greeks would be corralled. Xerxes knows he shall, army agrees. Under the cover of darkness, the army of Persians trudged. 10,000 of them did not fuss, though many of them were judged. Xerxes heard about the ships that had tried going round last night. A storm had taken them all down, without his plan no respite. Uh-oh! The Phocians left their post and went back home. Leonidas with heavy heart ordered retreat without Rome. But Spartans, 300, had to stay against legions, though history barely mentions also stayed some Thespians. The Spartans oiled down, they cleaned up without frown, as they combed and brushed and readied for their death. When they went out that day, the flanks broke and a fray began that day, without sway, fateful day. They don't flee, Leonidas see, once the Persian arrows that one true and struck he. Battle for king they did adore, Lieutenant Dionysius finally did grab the king. Persian arrows flew at the Spartans, then all of them died, no more single ones. Leonidas lay on his back flat, the Persian took his head on a spike splat. They started to Athens, Greeks said drat. Themistocles went to Athens fast, went to the oracle, left Athenians aghast. The oracle said, behind wooden walls hide. Themistocles said, the fleet is where Greeks should abide. When the Persians got to Athens, not a single soul left, not a single soul right. Xerxes raised Acropolis, but all were gone quite. Themistocles had convinced all of Athens to not remonstrance. Democracy survived, though the Persians won. Superior army, though not that much fun. Since the Greeks had a pass to use, it was easier upon them, but the Persians had to deal with bottleneck. The trail was a turning point, with the Persians could win then, in the Artemisium Strait and the pass. If the Greeks had won this battle at Thermopylae, their culture would not be spread as far and wide. It's too bad the Persians won, but the Greeks had spirit, with king and navy general as guide. So it might not be such a bad thing that the Persians won that day, because Greek way of life spread wide, which is not to our dismay. The reason people are so interested, you see, is because the Spartans did not flee. Modern people just want to be like the Greeks they learn in history. They want to look up to and prize the Grecian guys. Now you know about Thermopylae. Now you know, not to not tell history. Greeks are great, I hereby decree. O Thermopylae. This message was brought to you by TV.